Welcome back to the channel. With just a few minutes of practice every day, you can transform your English. Let's start your journey today.
Ben, slow down. Why are you walking so fast? We still need to find the correct entrance for our airline. This airport is absolutely massive.
I am walking fast because I am worried, Sarah. Heathrow is huge. If we don't find the check-in desk soon, we are going to be stuck in a very long line. Look at all these people.
I see them, but running won't help if we go to the wrong place. Look up there. We need to find the sign for departures. We are currently on the ground floor, which is usually for arrivals.
You are right. Let's take this elevator. It says departures is on the 3rd floor. I hope our flight is on time. I checked the weather this morning, and it said there might be a storm.
Don't say that. If the flight is delayed, we will miss our connection in Dubai. I don't want to spend 20 hours sitting on a hard airport chair.
Okay. Positive thoughts only. Look, we are on the 3rd floor now. Wow, look at all these desks. It goes from desk 1 to desk 500.
We are flying with Emirates. Let's look at the overhead signs. Desk 250 to 280. That must be it. Do you have our passports ready?
Yes, I have them right here in my front pocket, and I have the printed booking confirmation. Do we need to show our boarding passes now?
No, we don't have boarding passes yet. We get those from the agent after we check in our luggage. Speaking of luggage, let's put your suitcase on the scale. I hope it's not too heavy.
It feels heavy. I think I packed too many pairs of shoes. Oh, look, the screen says 22 kilograms. What is the limit?
The limit is 23 kilograms. You are very lucky, Ben. One more pair of shoes, and you would have to pay an extra fee.
Whew, that was close. Hello, ma'am. We are checking in for flight EK008 to Dubai.
She is asking for our documents. Give her the passports.
Here you go. Sarah, look, she is printing the tags for our bags. These stickers ensure our suitcases go to the right plane. If the tag falls off, our bags might get lost.
That's why I put my name and phone number on the luggage tag outside the bag too. It's a good backup.
The agent said we need to go to gate B42. She gave us our boarding passes. Look, it says boarding time 13:15. That is in 2 hours.
Perfect. Now we have to go through security. This is the part I dislike the most. The lines are always so long and the officers are so serious.
Just remember the rules. Take off your belt, take out your laptop, and put your liquids in a clear plastic bag. Do you have any water bottles in your backpack?
No, I finished my water, but I have my umbrella. Do I need to take that out?
I think you should put it in the bin. Let's get in this line. It looks faster than the other one.
Why is that man over there taking off his shoes? Do we have to take off our shoes too?
Sometimes they ask you to do that if your shoes have metal in them. My sneakers are fine, but your boots might be a problem.
I'll just take them off anyway to save time. Okay, it's my turn. I have to walk through the metal detector. Wish me luck.
You'll be fine, Sarah. You aren't carrying anything dangerous.
Beep. Oh no, why did it beep? I took everything off.
It's okay. The officer just wants to check your pockets. Oh, look, you forgot a small coin in your back pocket.
Oops, how embarrassing. Okay, I'm through. Now I have to wait for my bag to come out of the X-ray machine.
There it is. And here is mine. Let's put our shoes back on and move to the airside area. That is where all the fun stuff is.
Finally, we are airside. Look at all the lights and the shops. It looks like a luxury shopping mall.
It's called the duty-free area. Everything is tax-free, but it is still quite expensive. Do you want to buy some chocolate or a new pair of sunglasses?
Not really. I'm actually quite hungry. We didn't eat breakfast because we were so worried about getting here on time.
I agree. I am starving. Let's look for a restaurant. But wait, where is gate B42? We should find the gate first so we know how long it takes to walk there.
Look at that sign. It says Gates B, 15 minutes walk. That's not too bad. We can eat first and then walk to the gate.
There is a burger place and a sushi bar. Which one do you prefer?
Let's go for the burger place. I want something big because airplane food is usually very small.
True. Airplane food can be a bit hit or miss. Table for 2, please.
While we wait for our food, let's talk about the plan. When we land in Dubai, we have a 3-hour layover. What should we do there?
Dubai Airport is famous for being beautiful. We can find a quiet place to sit, or maybe look at the indoor gardens. I heard they have amazing waterfalls inside the terminal.
A waterfall inside an airport? That sounds incredible. I want to take a lot of pictures. Is the Wi-Fi free there?
Yes, most international airports have free Wi-Fi now. You just have to sign in with your email. We can call our parents and tell them we arrived safely.
Good. Oh, look at our burgers. They look delicious.
This is great. But Sarah, look at that screen on the wall. It shows the flight updates.
Let me see. Flight EK008, gate B42. Wait, the status says delayed.
What? For how long?
It says new departure time 1500. That is a 2-hour delay.
Oh no, if we are 2 hours late, we only have 1 hour to catch our next flight in Dubai. That is going to be very tight.
1 hour to get off the plane, find the new gate, and go through another security check? That is almost impossible.
We need to talk to someone. Let's finish our food quickly and go to the Emirates information desk.
Don't run yet. Eat your fries. We need the energy.
Okay, let's go. Where is the desk? I see a lot of people wearing yellow vests. Maybe they can help us.
Excuse me, our flight to Dubai is delayed and we have a connecting flight. What should we do?
The lady said we should check with the gate agent when we arrive at B42. She said sometimes the second plane will wait for passengers if there are many people connecting.
I hope so. There are usually 50 people on our flight going to the same destination.
Let's start walking to Terminal B. We have to take that underground train you mentioned earlier.
Here is the station. Look at the map. We are at Terminal A. Terminal B is the next stop and Terminal C is after that.
The train is here. It's very modern. Look, there is no driver. It's completely automatic.
That's cool. Imagine if the computer made a mistake and took us to the parking lot instead of the terminal.
Stop being so pessimistic, Sarah. You are making me more nervous.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make a joke. Look, we are at Terminal B. Let's get off.
B30, B35, B40, B41. And here is B42. There are so many people sitting here. Everyone looks bored.
That's the problem with delays. Everyone is just waiting. Let's go to the desk and talk to the agent.
Hello. We are on the flight to Dubai. We are worried about our connection because of the delay.
The agent is checking his computer. He says the connection is also delayed.
Really? Why?
He says there is a big storm in the Middle East. So many flights are arriving and leaving late.
So that's good news for us. We won't miss our flight.
It's good news and bad news. It means we will be very tired when we finally arrive at our destination.
That's okay. I can sleep on the plane. I brought my neck pillow and my eye mask.
I can never sleep on planes. The seats are too small and people are always talking.
You should try listening to white noise on your headphones. It sounds like rain or the ocean. It helps me fall asleep in minutes.
I'll try that. Look, Ben, the screen just changed. It says boarding.
Finally, everyone is standing up. Look at the groups. It says Group A, Group B, and Group C. Which group are we?
Check your boarding pass. It says we are in Group C. That means we have to wait for the people in Groups A and B to get on first.
Why do they do that? Why can't everyone just get on at the same time?
Because it would be total chaos. Group A is usually for people in first class or business class. They pay more money, so they get to go first.
And Group B is usually for people at the back of the plane. Group C is for the middle. It helps keep the aisle clear.
That makes sense.
Hit subscribe so we can keep practicing English together. See you next time.